sound man says we're live.
I'm live.
Welcome to the Storyworks podcast.
What up?
Hold on. We're not straddling our mics good enough.
All right,
Get
now
it in there
I'm nice and
real
deep.
nice.
It's in nice and deep now.
Real nice. Okay.
It
All
feels
right.
pleasant, warm.
Now that we're nice and deep, welcome to the story. Did you just hit your head on the wall, dude? Holy shit,
What
man.
a scuffed intro, man.
Welcome to the Storyworks podcast. I am your host, Zach Gosen.
I'm your co-host, Andrew Hall.
And guess what?
Chicken butt.
Thanks for that.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
God damn it, dude. It's over.
Thank you guys for listening.
I actually have somewhere to be.
It's the world's first 1-minute podcast.
But
All right,
yeah,
so-
hit me with it.
Today we're going to be talking about some games, some very important games,
Video games.
because it's about that time for the game of the year to be announced.
We're getting to the end.
We've got some awesome contenders this year. I know the two of us have really only had big experience in two of the games that are up, but they were great games. So I kind of want to go deep on them. I want to go deep in them. I want to get
We're getting
pretty
deep. We're going right on in. And
We're going right
We're
on
going
in.
further than you normally would. Deep.
Yeah, we played Elden Ring, and we also played God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, we played both of those.
Those are our boys. Those are the nominations that hold the most value to me. I had interest in Stray. Stray's nominated as well.
Yeah, I played like an hour of Stray.
Yeah, I couldn't really get too far into it.
It was cool, definitely.
It was, and you love the concept.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a really good idea for a game. Just maybe not one that like I personally am super into, but I can
Right.
still recognize that it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I like the story element to it. You know, it's a lot of exploration.
Any
and-
game that has a dedicated meow button
yeah,
is already a contender for Game of the Year.
Oh, absolutely. There's also a Plague Tale, Requiem, which
Yeah.
I didn't play Innocence.
Yeah, neither did I, but I heard Innocence was super good.
Me too. Like, these games were like, they kind of snuck up on me. I didn't hear
Mhm.
much about them, and I think Innocence is free to play
Oh,
on
shit.
the PlayStation catalog.
Oh, is it? Is it in there? I'll
I
have to
think
check it
so,
out.
or perhaps it was free for a month and I saw it, but I know that I have it in my library
Oh, okay.
from some time.
So
But
yeah,
I just didn't know it was like it seemed like an indie game, so I was like, I'll get to it at some point. But now
Yeah.
I'm seeing it's got like great reviews,
yeah. No, it definitely has been one that like people have been talking about a lot.
really cool like story aspect to it. Like I
Yeah.
just started looking into it a little more since I noticed that the sequel was nominated.
You're just like a family like escaping the Black Plague, right?
Yeah, and the youngest in the family, I think, is ill with it. From what I've gathered, I watched like a trailer and I watched a little bit of gameplay. It seems like the mother in the family was trying to cure him,
I gotcha.
like working in a lab trying to figure stuff out. And also the Inquisition is here.
Nice. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh gosh, it's the French boys. And so you're battling the French Inquisition, and you're also battling the millions and millions of rats
Nice. We love them.
coming to plague you. So really interesting concept. I think it's a stealth-oriented game.
Yeah.
Pretty story-centric probably as well. So that's one that I do want to look into.
Yeah, that one it's been on my radar, but not like super high up.
Not enough for you to just like kind of go for it and dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I like stealth-oriented games, but sometimes it takes me a second to get through them.
Yeah, you gotta just commit to it.
Yeah, like I tried to play Little Nightmares recently.
Yeah, I couldn't get super into it.
No, not really. I mean, I got decently far, I think, but it's not very scary.
Yeah.
Environmentally, it's pretty scary, but
Just
you
kinda
kind of get
creepy.
over it.
Yeah. You get used to it.
And it's mostly just a stealth sneak game. You know, solve some puzzles here and there. It just kind of falls off for me.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Does not to say it's not a good game, but
Exactly, yeah.
and then I think Xenoblade Chronicles
Yeah, I've
3.
never played a Xenoblade game.
Yeah, we need a JRPG expert to come in and, and give
Yeah,
us their Xenoblade thoughts. I know it's anybody like all of our homies that love JRPGs love the Xenoblade
yeah.
Chronicles. Jake,
Oh yeah,
Ryan,
he loves
Ryan
it.
loves.
Ryan loves it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
um, our boys. Shout out Jake and Ryan.
I just have never played a single one.
Me neither.
So
I
I like
can't.
don't know anything
I'm
about them.
sure all 1,800 hours of gameplay are like absolutely thrilling and fascinating.
It's great. It
I have
draws
3
you in.
kids though, and
It
that'll take
draws you
me
in.
about 3 lifetimes
Yeah.
just to get through that shit, man.
Yeah. And then the last game that got nominated was Horizon Forbidden West.
Right. I don't have any Horizon background. I know you played the first
I
game.
played the first game. I never beat it.
Yeah.
Um,
Why do you think that is right
I
off
don't.
rip?
I don't know if I just like wasn't super like sucked into the story.
Yeah.
It just didn't catch me. I tried to play it like twice.
The initial story and the initial appeal didn't really translate to me very well.
Yeah, like
Just like Robo Dinos.
I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, why?
Right. I think that's my thing with it.
And it's cool that your character is able to take them over.
Yeah,
and
I'm
control them
sure.
and stuff. But
Ride a Robo Dino. That sounds
yeah, and
fucking
it's
cool.
in this like post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you get like bits and pieces of like lore from the past and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a mystery that you're trying to unravel.
Okay.
I unraveled like parts of it, but I never finished the game.
Just not enough driving force to kind of get you through.
The combat I wasn't like a huge fan of.
What's the system like?
It you got this spear
Yeah.
and a bow, and you've got like a light
It's
attack.
like advanced tech.
No,
You're like primal. but,
Yeah.
like, do you have like robotic spear? Or, like,
no.
oh.
Like everybody in this like future is like technology is bad.
Oh shit. Okay. Gotcha.
And like you stumble in the first game, like you stumble into like a ruin, like a pre-apocalypse like scientist ruin,
Gotcha.
and you end up getting this like piece of technology that you carry with you.
Okay, yeah, that thing that's on her head, kind of.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And then I think she gets another one that she puts on her spear that lets her like override the robots.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, you're trying to like figure out a mystery about her. You're trying to deal with like this evil tribe of people that are like killing everybody. You're trying to forge alliances with other tribes of people.
What does your character's role play in the hierarchy of like its own tribe?
She was kind of like an outcast
Okay.
because she has like a mysterious circumstance surrounding her birth.
Oh, okay.
Like she doesn't have any parents. She just appeared.
Oh my god. She the Messiah?
Like they have like this tribe or whatever worships these deities or whatever that they hear, and eventually you learn that it's like these voices behind a door. Like some Wizard of Oz type shit.
What?
They're like, okay, we're taking you down into like the temple, and then you go down, and then it's like a big door, and then you open up the door, and I think it's like AI talking or like recordings.
Oh my
that
god.
they hear, and they like interpret them as like
Wow.
messages from their god. And one day they found her as a baby, like on the outside of the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's been raised as this kind of like black sheep throughout her tribe, but she wants to become like a hunter, like a member of like a fighter of the tribe.
Okay, so that's kind of her character story.
And like the beginning of the game is you taking like the trial to become that. And then
she wants to prove herself.
Yeah, and then shit pops off.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then from there you're like trying to get vengeance on this invading tribe. And
how far do you think you got in the game?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe like halfway.
put a
I
decent
remember
amount of hours
I
into it.
remember climbing this building that was like, because the game takes place, like, you end up going into like city ruins and stuff,
Okay.
and they show like there's a football stadium that you go into,
Wow.
and
Okay, that's
it's like a
interesting.
real football stadium that exists in the world, like in our world or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't remember where though. I want to say it's like Colorado or something.
Gotcha.
Um, but I remember scaling like the tallest building in the game or whatever, and it was for a mission.
Is it free roam? Kind of.
Kind of,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
You got
Okay.
a big map, and there's side quests to do. Um,
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that about
it's not linear.
it.
It's very much there's like a I ma- one of the things that I always takes me out of a game is its crafting system.
Yeah, I get that.
And Horizon has like I'm not gonna say it's like an intensive crafting system.
Pretty intricate.
No, not even intricate, but like it's kind of like necessary to the game.
Okay.
Like you need to craft to create like healing kits and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I just don't like going around and scavenging for the materials.
Is it pretty difficult? Like this,
Just annoying.
I guess it's easier in games like The Last of Us because they are more linear in ways. So it's like you
Yeah.
know that there's going to be some ammo in
Mhm.
the shelf or
It's like, oh, I got to go get these blue flowers that are at the top of this fucking mountain.
oh god. Yeah, so kind of like forced exploration at that point.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, it's like it's kind of a chore.
But I mean, it was all right. I just couldn't get into it for some reason. I still
Okay.
have the game. I should try it again.
You
But
think you might or
maybe.
perhaps shakes head no. Oh man. Does anything appeal to you about the new game, or just since the first one didn't catch for you, it feels like it'll be similar?
Yeah, I wasn't really, because I didn't really like the first game a whole lot. I was like, oh, cool, they're making a sequel. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
it looks cool.
I'm sure it's
You
great,
know,
yeah.
destinations and shit.
Right.
You're going into the Forbidden West,
Yeah. It's forbidden.
whatever that means.
You're not supposed to do it, so it's
You're going to fucking California.
you're going to Cali.
California, it's fucking raining.
We're gonna get taken away in a storm out here, boys.
Tornado touches down directly outside the recording.
We'd keep
studio.
going too, because that's what we're about.
We're storm chasers now.
All right. Now,
But yeah, so
for what we're here
so that's
to
all the
talk
games.
about. I'm not even gonna ask you like to pick what you're favoring right now between Elden
Oh,
Ring
yeah, please don't.
and God of War. I know you just like kind of freshly beat God of War recently.
Yeah, I have beaten both of them.
Yes, I have beaten Elden Ring once. I'm ready for a second run. I did need to give myself some time
Yeah.
after beating it the first time.
I'm ready for a second playthrough, especially to play it on my PS5 this time.
Yes, you did have to do the first one on the PS4. That was a really fucking annoying experience with the game.
Yeah.
The data
It
transfer
wouldn't,
issue.
yeah, it would let me transfer it, but then it transferred like a past version of the character, and then it wouldn't let me summon you, and
Yeah. We're talking full spoilers on these games.
my
so-
character was like displaced between two separate timelines, quantumly entangled, and
Yeah, it was, dude.
suspended between time states.
Oh, fuck Wand.
Good old fuck wand.
The best mage in the lands between.
Oh.
Oh man. So yeah, what we were like at the halfway point of that fucking game, or even more so.
We were probably about 3/4 of the way through the game.
Yeah, when you got the PS5, so you just kind of had to finish it off there.
I was like, yeah, I'm this close. I might as well just unhook my PS5 and rehook my PS4 up.
We're gonna we're gonna have to start a new run pretty soon here. We're gonna have to also upload pictures of our characters for this
Oh my
episode.
God.
Because Earl and Fuckwand are like legends.
Absolute kings.
Fucking absolutely one of my favorite Souls characters that
Earl?
I've created. I fucking love Earl. He's a goddamn legend.
It's always so great when you just create absolute monstrosities.
Dude, if you're playing a Souls game, a
Oh,
From Soft
I
game,
like to design the character. I like to make pretty girls in Dark Souls in Elden Ring. Oh,
I'm gonna make it look just like me. No, you need to turn
you
your
need to turn
character around,
every slider to the max or min.
either on the left side or the right. Yeah.
Then you hit random like 9 times. Then you turn it around, and that's your character.
Come on, man, you got it. It's the best experience.
And then you name it something like Dick Suck or Socko or
Socko
Earl
or Earl, you know. I usually go really ridiculous. This time I was like, he's an honest man. How about
Honest Earl.
Just Earl. Good old honest Earl. Oh my god.
My character was a mage.
Yes.
And I think my last character when I played Dark Souls 3, I think his name was Fuckmouth.
Fuckmouth, yeah.
So I just riffed off of it and made my mage be Fuckwand.
You know, yeah. They're related. It's in the lore.
It's in the deep lore.
Yeah, you got to look really hard for it, but
like
it's
why
there.
they ask why Big Hat Logan was named Big Hat Logan.
Right.
Like that deep lore.
You got to look really far, and it turns out he's got a big hat.
It's because he wears a big hat. Fuckwand is called
Genius.
Fuckwand because he fucks with his wand.
And he's got his
And he's
wand,
got his
bro. Oh my god. So we waited so long for Elden Ring, man.
Oh
it
my
was we were playing Dark Souls 3.
We played Bloodborne.
Yeah, we did.
We
yeah.
played Dark Souls 1. We played Dark Souls 3.
Yup.
We did not play Dark Souls 2.
We did not. I do play Dark Souls 2.
But I love Dark Souls 2. I am the Dark Souls 2 enjoyer has logged on.
yeah. No, we fuck with Dark Souls 2 here. I'm not a hater on that shit. I actually really enjoyed Dark Souls 2 when it came out.
Dark Souls 2 was my first Dark Souls.
Oh, that's crazy.
And so it has a special place in my heart.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. The first one is so frustrating. But it's a classic, you know.
Yeah.
It's a classic. It's still fun to hop on there. You know, play the first half of the game and then stop.
And then you hate every moment of the second half.
Dude, you beat the fucking Iron Golem.
It's like, welcome to Anne Orlando.
And then it's just like, yeah. Oops. Lost this file.
You don't fight ONS?
I don't know, man. If I'm feeling spicy. I guess I usually fight them, but I mean, that's already enough of a pain in the dick.
And I say, once you get past that, it's like, okay, go to Duke's Archives, die.
Yeah. Die.
Go to the catacombs, die.
But make sure you get a fucking blessed weapon before you go in the catacombs.
I never do. Man.
You don't?
No.
You just sprint through that bitch?
Yeah, I just run past everything.
Big balls, man. Big
old
balls.
They drag me down.
Shout out.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1, I just got really good at running through areas.
You have to, because to a certain point, you're just over that shit. Like, when you replay it so many times.
I can get through, like, the first 4 areas of Dark Souls in, like, an hour.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I can't really say the same for the others. I mean, Dark Souls 3, I feel like we can make pretty quick progress.
Oh, yeah. Dark Souls 3 is pretty linear, too.
Yeah. That one's not too bad. I like Dark Souls 3. I like how it adapted, like, Bloodborne's kind of
the
quick.
Fast combat.
Yeah. I know people fucking hate it for PvP because fast roll and slash is pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking roll fest.
But no, it's good. It's good.
It's good. It is good. We have fun. We always have fun. It's great.
The DLC was sick. Some of the greatest FromSoft DLC.
It's the only FromSoft DLC that I've played, actually.
Have you not played the Dark Souls 1 DLC at all?
No, dude. It sounds so hard just to access it, dude.
Yeah, you have to kill the Hydra.
Yeah, and I've never, I don't know, I haven't.
It's like you have to kill the Hydra. Well, if you have Dark Souls Remastered, you have it.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the...
You know where I am in that? Same place as you. We're in the fucking catacombs. I still have it installed, bro. We can
God.
still make our way out.
But yeah, you have to kill the Hydra and then go past the Hydra, kill a big golem, like one of the crystal
Yeah.
things, and then it drops a lady out,
Okay.
and then you talk to the lady, and then you go to the Duke's archives
Oh my god.
and you kill a golem.
Does she tell you to go there?
No.
Cool.
And you kill a golem there, and he drops like a doll,
Uh-huh.
and then you go back past where you killed the Hydra, and there's like a portal, and then a hand grabs you and takes you back in time. And then you immediately have to fight a boss.
Who's the boss?
It's like a lion thing,
Okay.
like a chimera kind of.
Gotcha. All right.
It shoots lightning at you.
Jesus, man.
And then it puts you in like the Darkroot Garden.
That's not. Did the
Like
first
in
one
Dark
have
Souls.
2 DLC, or is this
Just the one.
So this is Artorias of the Abyss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It puts you in like the Darkroot Garden and Basin, like a long time ago before it was the Darkroot
Did
Garden.
it look pretty different?
Yeah, it's all bright and everything.
Oh,
It's like there's a kingdom here.
See, that's cool.
And then it's like corrupted by a lot of things because the Abyss is like
Eating
weakened.
at it.
Yeah.
It is really cool DLC in the first one. I mean, it's cool that you're going back in
You
time.
get to fight Artorias.
Artorias is a badass character. You get that new interaction with Sif after the
Yeah.
DLC, which is really cool.
He can help. Sif will help you in the final fight of the DLC as well if you
So
like complete his
cool.
quest line.
Yeah, dude.
The
And then
final
he
fight of the
remembers you.
DLC sucks. Like it's like hard.
Difficulty-wise, yeah.
Yeah, you're fighting this big fucking huge man who just attacks fast
Yeah.
and then can cast like these seeking
Who the fuck is he?
Manus, father of the Abyss.
Manus. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the Abyss shit gets fucking crazy. Like the Dark Souls lore is just fucking
goes
nuts. It is. It's memey, but it also is good. It's cool as fuck. That's their style of just leaving
You just gotta
everything
read,
open.
yeah.
Yeah, read every
Read every item description. That's how you get your lore.
Picked up a rotting egg. Read the item description.
Oh, it turns out that Prince Lorien would use these rotten eggs to soothe Prince Lothric's damaged soul. Cool.
Cool. Very cool.
Thanks,
you.
Miyazaki. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god. Do you have what's your favorite between the old Souls titles?
Between the old Souls titles?
Yeah.
Probably Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3? Okay. I feel you. I'm there with
Just
you.
because it's like the most accessible.
Right. Yeah, out of those ones.
Dark
for
Souls
sure.
1 is just clunky.
It's clunky as fuck.
I love it. But it's clunky.
Dark Souls 2 is
And Dark Souls 2
awesome.
I love, but it's clunky.
It's like more
And
clunky
it's like
somehow.
more clunky.
It's yeah,
It's slower.
the hitboxes are so fucking bad.
And so yeah, Dark Souls 3 remains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quick, fun bosses.
Very fun bosses,
Good
crazy
DLC.
concepts. The DLC is just fantastic. The DLC bosses are fucking amazing.
The twin demons, dude.
I love that fight, dude. I did it so much. Would always help people. And the Sister Freed fight is super cool.
The triple phase fight.
They got to do it to you, man. I loved helping people with that one too. It would be really funny when you get 3 people that like know the fight well,
And you're just
and you
able
guys
to-
just kick the shit
Yup.
out of her, dude. Like
Yup.
just bully, stagger.
It's so good.
Fucking insane.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love the DLC. That really it just adds so much to Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. I love Bloodborne too.
Bloodborne is fucking so good, so good. Big change of pace.
Away.
Away. Davis beat Bloodborne. Fucking let's go.
Beasts all over the shop.
Peace all over the shop.
But you know when you get them emails, it's like your data's been leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apply for a cash settlement.
Yeah.
I actually got a settlement. It was
Hey.
only $40, but it was like
Still, it's
I checked my
fucking
PayPal and it was
$40.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is it? I looked it up. I was like, is this a scam? And they're like,
no.
no, this is the thing. It
Nice.
You're like hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like sick, dude. I wonder how many of those I just ignored. 'Cause
All right. Holy shit.
Damn. You haven't played the DLC for Bloodborne, have you?
Did we?
You did not.
I don't think so. I don't think I fought the Orphan of Kos. No.
Yeah, dude, you gotta. The DLC, that the Bloodborne DLC is
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Did you beat the
It-
DLC?
it
Oh.
definitely, it definitely like gives the Dark Souls 3 DLC a run for its money.
Really? You're not wrong though. They
But
based
yeah,
a lot
it's
of Dark
dope,
Souls 3
man.
off of Bloodborne.
Like the way you just progress through the DLC is sick, and then like the boss fights in it are all sick too.
I know it's like the complete derailing of like reality.
Yeah,
and,
you're
you
not
know,
in like the real world.
Yeah.
You're in like the hunter's nightmare.
Ooh, shit. That's
And-
pretty well.
And then you go through like a mystic clock tower,
Okay.
and then you're above. Like you exit the clock tower into a fishing village,
Yeah.
and like in the water underneath is the city of Yarnum.
Really? Holy shit. Okay.
So like you're like elevated.
yeah. Wow.
It's insane.
Wow. I like the complete aesthetic of Bloodborne. Just like
the
gothic.
Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. What do you call that? Like
Eldritch.
cosmic horror.
Yeah, cosmic
Eldritch
horror.
That shit is always really interesting to me. The fucking last boss, dude. The Blood Moon.
Yeah, the moon presence. Fuck that thing.
Fucking terrifying, man.
Oh, by the way, to fight that, you have to eat like 3 umbilical cords of like
You know,
elder gods.
it's not that big of a deal.
Tastes like chicken.
Stop. The hunt must go on.
I don't
dude.
think there's a single character in that game who gets like a happy ending.
No.
But that's like also Dark Souls games in general.
true. There's not many that I can think of that get very good endings.
Like there's one of the characters in Bloodborne that you find is this like Lady of the Night,
yeah.
and you bring her back to the chapel, and she's like she's nice to you
Yeah.
and pretty chill and everything. But as the night goes on, she becomes pregnant,
Whoa.
and
I forgot about that.
she like leaves the chapel, and you find her like in the sewers underneath the chapel, where she has like given birth to a baby elder god.
What the is that how you get one of the umbilical cords?
And you like if you like talk to her or like touch the kid, it dies, and then you get the umbilical cord.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Bro, it's fucked up.
Where like the demon was like the unborn fetus. And
What?
No,
It's pretty early game. For real.
I
Holy
didn't get
shit.
super far into The Witcher.
No, that's insane, dude.
Fucking fake gamer.
Yeah, I know.
I never bought Skyrim 9 times.
I
on
even
every
I
console
even
ever, dude.
own. I have The Witcher 3. I just.
I put maybe 3 hours in that game.
Yep, I just don't fucking. I
Damn,
played
dude.
like I think I played like 10 hours of it or something, and I was just like,
Oh, yeah, I don't know what, man. It just didn't hit.
yeah, I don't know.
Not enough to pull you in.
Yeah.
I was never really intrigued by The Witcher. I don't really know why. I feel like I liked the combat very much.
No, that's
From what
the
I
combat
saw.
sucks. I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it.
He's doing it. He's coming right out with it.
It's not great. I didn't like it anyways.
Yeah.
It like especially like in the second game, it sucked bad. Like I mean, it was like unplayable.
In The Witcher 2.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
I
in
didn't either.
3, it was at least like more.
3 is the one
It was
I hear.
more fluid and
Yeah.
everything, but it's still not my favorite combat ever.
Gotcha.
It's no Dark Souls or Elden Ring.
Ooh. I mean, it's a whole different fucking game, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Dark Souls feels so like unique. I guess it's
Mhm.
just like because there's just so many routes you can go with it. Elden Ring especially feels so, I don't know. It was such a breath of fresh air in the series.
Yes.
Punch the shit out of the mic real quick. I remember just watching the trailers as they were coming out. All the spells, the summons had me fucking blown away, dude.
The summons were insane. When they crouched in the trailer,
Hello?
You had me fucked up.
Did you just jump?
You just jump without having to sprint?
Do you have a horse?
What? There's verticality?
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we were all so excited for Elden Ring.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
The night it came out, we had a fucking party at your
Yeah, we did.
house. Me,
how
you,
many
and
teas did we drink, man?
me,
we,
you,
we
and Jake. I think
drank so many twisted teas, dude. I thought I was gonna die.
I don't know if it was the same night, but there was definitely a night where we got together, like the three of us, and we played a FromSoft game, and we drank like almost 40 teas between the three of us.
I don't know how we did it. I don't know how it happened. But this how late? I think we stayed up probably for like 3 hours at least
Yeah.
playing for the first night.
Oh yeah.
I remember trying to kill the first fucking boss, the first
The-
tree sentinel, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
Not
my
the-
god.
Not the tree sentinel.
It's so great coming back to New Game Plus because I played New Game Plus for like a second just to like whoop some early game bosses'
Just to
ass
stomp, yeah.
super hard, and it just felt so good killing the tree sentinel.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Took me way too long to kill you the first time.
God, that game, man. I loved the exploration in Elden Ring.
Yeah, I mean, they nailed the open world. I hear people say they feel like it's empty at certain times. I don't feel that way at all.
No.
It's beautiful. Each area is really unique.
Yeah, like the world that you're in is like a post-war world.
Right.
So like it's not gonna be like a beautiful, vibrant, like cities teeming with people.
Yeah,
vibe.
exactly. Like there's
It's not gonna be
undead
that.
people walking around.
Literally, like the Elden Ring was shattered, and then all the demigods decided to like war with each other,
yeah.
and
And we are
everything's-
at like
and everything's fucked.
right. Much like many of the Souls games, we're at like the very end
like the
of a
pinnacle,
crumbling
yeah.
society. Yeah. Which I have always loved about those games. By the way,
Yes.
it's just like you're like attempting to be this small band-aid on this.
Huge
Completely-
the age of fire is ending, and
Yeah.
you can link the flame and extend it for like 5 more years,
Yeah, or don't.
or you don't,
And die.
and you become the Dark Lord.
I guess talking like you just picked for the top best of the year.
We're talking
Yeah.
between because we have the most experience between Elden Ring and God of War.
My pick is Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo 7.
The best, man.
There it
To
is.
me,
GT7.
All right, he's making a
Davis
case for
put
it.
it in. Davis put it in.
Gran Turismo. All right.
yep, that's me.
Check it
Despite
out.
its downfalls with first coming out, they only drop like one of them every 10 years.
Yeah.
It was
Right.
It was a new relief for me.
Yeah.
I think I remember playing like a Gran Turismo game on my fucking aunt's PlayStation 1.
Oh, dude, when we do the podcast next week, I'll set up the whole wheel. We can fuck around. If you want. Like,
Let's
dude,
go.
Let's do it.
On the 5 with the wheel. Fuck, oh my
Let's fucking
Davis
go.
got the whip.
god. Mm-hmm.
Let's get some shots into Davis. Have him bust out the
Well, it's crazy 'cause
Gran
the haptic
Turismo
feedback
wheel.
on the 5 controller, like,
Yeah.
the brake pedal's actually tough. Like in a
Isn't
car,
it
it
cool?
locks up,
Yes.
I love the
I ran off
haptic
like Call of
feedback.
Duty with that shit, though, because
Yeah,
the
there it
gun-
is.
every
Yep, you got
gun
to
is
squeeze
different.
it.
I
yeah.
love it. That's why it's
Fucking
cool,
different.
bro.
Now, it's cool when you're like
I
not-
want to turn off the
when
adaptive
I'm trying to drop
triggers.
52, dude, how
50
I
and
can't do
2.
it when I'm
Get-
misclicking,
You
dude.
get your fucking trigger
I
finger
know,
up
dude.
to
Why
game,
you
boy.
press all the way and it's like, no, you're actually at the trigger.
Bro, why don't you just play with a keyboard and mouse at that point? If you're not even using, why aren't you using an actual rifle peripheral?
Oh my god, dude.
Actual haptic trigger feedback.
Yeah, I like it. It's very dope, and I like how the triggers have like vibration in them. Now.
Yeah.
do.
Fucks with me.
Yeah.
I like
Did you fuck with the Astros Playroom, like the demo
I
thing?
haven't yet. It's still down
Bro, that
It's
shit
fun.
It's
is
actually good.
like
It's fun. Just
like
a little controller
the
demo.
controller demo is cool. Like it just shows you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Davis is popping off. He just got a PS5, so.
But
he's
yeah,
having
it
a good
shows
time.
it's like a controller demo, and then it has an actual game in and of itself. That's like a, it's like a fucking
That, like, showcases
Mario
all three
like a
types.
a
Yeah.
Mario type platformer.
Oh,
Right.
dude, there's I don't know. Everybody wasn't let me have my moment in our party. I was like, oh, dude, they're like, yeah, nerd. It's been out.
Nerd.
I'm like, oh, my bad, dude.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude.
Go to the scalpers.
Nah,
That's so funny, man.
PS5 is sick.
That's why Davis is gonna play Elden Ring now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just download it.
He's got it. He's got it ready to play.
Right fucking now. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
2
dude.
hours of just commentating Elden Ring.
Just
It'll be 2 hours
Davis
of the
dying
the
to
character creation.
to Tree Sentinel 45 times.
Oh my god, dude. Seriously though, yeah, Davis has Elden Ring. We're gonna make him play it.
It's gonna be
We'll
great.
see about possibly streaming for you guys.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. If you're interested in it and you haven't tried it out, you can watch us play and see what you think.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a Storyworks near you.
To
Yes.
a Storyworks near you. Storyworks Games.
Storyworks games.
All right. So,
Yeah, I played a lot of Elden Ring, man.
so much, like 160 hours worth.
My
Play it on the race wheel.
oh my god,
Beat Elden Ring. Beat Elden Ring with the race wheel.
Only
I
only
used to have the
use
fly stick
only
for, like,
use the
playing.
race wheel when you're
Oh
on
my
torrent.
God. Yeah, dude, that's fucking
I'll get the flight
hilarious.
stick again. Mine started to drift.
God.
Like, dude, the flight stick is crazy. Like playing fucking like. Ace
Yeah.
Now let's get a Dance Revolution pad and
Oh
have
my
Davis beat it
God.
on that. Hook that shit up.
I tried doing the sweaty shit with like on the crew, how you can
Yeah.
switch between like a plane and a car and a boat.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Like, I hit the flight stick, and then I'm like, all right,
Switch.
to car. You got, but you can't do it. You got to turn off the flight stick,
And then-
connect the fucking thing.
oh,
So you fly
that's
through air,
fucked.
and then it's like pause. I'm like,
Pause
damn.
and
Oh
dance.
my God.
All my immersion is gone.
Yeah.
My immersion.
What about PSVR 2 though? You gonna get that?
Fucking if I
PSVR.
had the money for it, that shit's supposed to be like more expensive than a PS5, ain't it?
Really?
I heard people say it doesn't have enough games for it. Like
PSVR got
yeah,
no games.
like it's not got no games. Yeah,
Nobody guessed we're PlayStation fanboys.
we are.
We out
we
here.
are. We haven't been attacked for it.
Talk about Xbox.
Yeah.
Talk about PC.
Bro,
Yeah,
Never.
dude.
PSVR is gonna cost like $550
Whoa.
for PSVR
dude.
2.
Fuck out of here.
That sounds awful. But playing Resident Evil Village
And
with
they're so
VR
good, they
sounds
use,
great.
Like, the move fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
dude.
light balls on
God.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
I had that shit, and I had the rifle peripheral.
See, I always
Straight up.
I had my grandma gave me the Wii when it came out, so I had like first gen Wii.
First
And
gen
then by the time
Wii.
all that shit came out, I was like, fucking rip off
Yeah.
this, dude. Come on, I've been fucking cut.
Yeah,
I had-
dude.
Like,
I had a Wii for a little bit, and then I lost. Like it got the Wii didn't get stolen, but the cords for it did.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
dude, fuck everybody with the different cords.
Yeah.
The
And then I ended up getting Kinect for the Xbox,
weakest of them all.
and
The
that shit
weakest.
sucked.
Dude, it does.
I had Dance Central for that, and that shit was terrible. And then I had the PlayStation Move, and I had fucking the rifle peripheral where you'd put like the joystick
Yeah.
one in the handle,
What
And then-
game?
And then like the D-pad shit. Is
and then you put the like the wand that had the bubble on it
Yeah.
in the rifle, like in the barrel,
So it's
and then you would just do that, and I would play Killzone 3.
Killzone. Oh shit, man.
Dude, I beat Call of Duty. I think it was 3 on the Wii. Savage shit.
Dude, that's
What?
insane.
Bro, our cousin or uncle, whatever the fuck, he would always go and like he would rent games and play them, but he had a Wii.
Yeah.
All you talking about Call of Duty? I'm like, this man got like a PSP or something? No, he is beating
God.
every Call of Duty on the Wii, bro.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
out of
That is
here, dude.
insane.
Yeah, I was just always thought that was crazy because like I don't know. Even
Yeah.
I love Twilight Princess, but get me on a bow mission and that motherfucker.
Yeah,
is
you're
straight
like,
line
fuck.
dude,
Yeah.
I do not want to stand up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
We would not like to
God.
play with him.
We would not like to play.
Holy shit, man.
That's what we need to do is get some classic consoles, like because the Wii has some crazy games. Like they had like
The Wii was
like,
nuts,
the
man.
Wario games. They had all that shit.
Bro, we
All
should
like,
just
the mini games.
we should just get Dan to set his VR up and then just record us
Oh
fucking
man,
around in VR.
I'd fuck with it.
I've never used it. It's just kind of weak.
You didn't like the Oculus?
Isn't that what does Dan have an Oculus?
I thought he did. You didn't fuck with it?
Or does he have a Vive?
I think he's got an Oculus.
Premium full price games for not like full price.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
Maybe that is the full price. That's the full experience with the VR, but it's just like I don't know.
He's got. I know he has like Boneworks, and that's like the big.
Yeah, maybe that's where I fucked up. Is I didn't go to like the third party marketplaces.
I say one of the as I say because there's this one. Everybody always makes like meme videos of it of people in VR who are like doing absurd flips and like they pull out a gun and they like take the magazine out, flip the gun around, stick the magazine back in, jump off Spider-Man, flip around a bridge and stab a dude in the head.
Like that shit's hilarious.
They do all that shit in this Boneworks game, and I think Dan's got that.
Oh, that'd be funny as fuck. That'd be fun. Just dick around in that game.
But yeah, he would bring that to a couple parties, and he had the one.
It's definitely fun if it's like a.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, like trying to game on it, like I just boot the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, no, it's definitely like a process.
Yeah.
If I like from what I've heard, because Valve made their own VR shit. They've got like the Steam Index, I think is what it's called. Yeah, it's like they bought whatever and they turned it into the Steam Index. And from what I've heard, it's supposed to be like super, super good for VR. They got like the it's not a glove, but like the handle, like the controller sits on your hand. So that like
the Oculus controller is like it's pretty cool because you can see your fingers.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's got like so it sits on your hand and then it has like a ring that goes around here and then it can detect how like how open you have your hands or whatever.
Microsoft just released one. Did you see like a concept for one?
Oh really?
I'm hopeful for the whole AR shit. I feel like the mixed reality might be more where
your Pokemon Go shit.
But I could just put what were they, the Facebook or the Google?
Yeah. See shit.
You think they're gonna port Elden Ring for VR?
Oh my god, could you imagine?
You got your fucking wand in one hand.
Skyrim.
Grand Theft Auto 5 VR edition.
Oh
and then
my
they're gonna have
god.
Grand Theft Auto 5 VR edition, the upgraded edition.
PS5 upscale.
Yeah.
Also, you have to purchase GTA 5 online separately for VR.
Kill me.
Each game's just gonna have their own online package now. Like
It's
you gotta play
so-
PlayStation Plus, and then you gotta also pay to play. I mean, that's how fucking Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, Final Fantasy, you don't need the PlayStation Plus.
You just need.
Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
God.
Still gonna do it.
Oh, they dropped the Meta Quest Pro.
Meta.
Oh.
$1,500.
Jesus.
The normal Oculus Quest is the 2 is like $350.
Holy shit, man.
With 2 games, you can get the Meta Quest 2 for $350, but the Meta Quest Pro is $1,500.
Jesus.
1,500. That's insane, man.
That might have been what I seen.
That's a new camera.
You just need so much room for VR too.
Yeah, you do.
Well,
You need a big open space.
With the Quest, you like mapped out your boundaries, so
Yeah.
out, it like alerted you. So
Mhm.
you could draw it out.
Right.
It just because whenever Dan would always set it up, there would never be enough like overhead space.
Yeah.
Right.
So there'd always be the risk of like
Punching the fucking
Just
thing.
punch the fucking
Mhm.
ceiling. Yeah.
backing up into a wall or some shit.
Yeah, I remember playing it drunk at Christian's house once. I can't remember which
Yeah.
one he had, but I was pretty. I was pretty weird. I was
Dan
gonna
had
hit
this
something.
one that was like, it was just a real tiny game that was essentially like a bunch of different scenarios that you could experience in VR.
Mhm.
brain
it be-
dances from
Pretty
from
much,
Cyberpunk.
pretty much, where it'd be like, okay, I'm on top of a mountain, and it puts you like on the
Yeah,
top of a
yeah.
mountain, or you're on this rickety ass bridge, or you're
Right.
in a temple and you can like grab a treasure off the pedestal, but then the walls close in and crush you.
I got this one that was like a Counter-Strike, but like
That's scary, dude.
It was kind of like a military simulator. So
Yeah.
that shit was cool. But when I say people are sweaty in VR shooters, I cannot.
People got those fucking like the stationary treadmills.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
Well, dude, it was just like I thought I was starting to cut up, and then there's somebody 10 miles away with a 15 times sniper. And I'm trying to
God.
zoom in with the 1 time. So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Blast. Like,
Damn,
But
dude.
no, that shit was cool though because like if you had to reload, you actually had to click the button,
Yep.
pull the mag out, grab the
Yep,
mag from
Dan had one of those games, yeah.
Yeah.
It was dope. And
If
then
you
what
wanted
else
to,
did you
you could always pull out your pistol, your sidearm.
get? Yeah,
You
I
really
always
got to
strap
get
my
good with the
pistol to my-
button
Well, I
mapping.
would strap my pistol to my chest so I could always be like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can actually kill yourself in those games. Every time you go black, you just be like,
Yeah.
I was like, pow.
Oh my god, dude.
Man.
Jesus
You gotta test it
Christ.
out,
You
Yeah,
gotta test
no,
it.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
If I die in the game,
Do I die in
real life?
horror games in VR are actually scary.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, no, that's what I said. I would
I'm
love to
definitely
try to
gonna
play
do it.
Resident Evil in VR. That'd be insane.
7 just got me because it's so grimy. I was like grossed out.
Yeah, it is.
It's
7's
so
grimy as fuck.
That house is nasty, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, they had one of the like VR sims that he had it was called like a rope slinger,
Mhm.
and it put you in like a city, New York,
Spider-Man shit.
and you could just fucking web sling around,
Beautiful.
and everybody else was trying it, and they were like, "Oh my god, I'm getting so motion sick from this. Oh, I'm gonna throw up."
And you're in there just doing
And I'm in there like doing like 360 spins, growing up, doing front flips.
That's so awesome.
Like,
dude.
this is dope.
There's a VR place in Cleveland. They just opened VR and electric go-kart.
Oh shit.
So they
What?
have a big VR room, and they have the guns and everything.
Yeah.
So, like, you could be doing like Call of Duty zombies with each other.
Yo.
in the same room.
One of the last times
That's
that I went
badass.
to,
I never got to do it. I've seen it in Vegas, but
I was gonna say I've never been to like a VR arcade or like a VR arcade.
Yeah.
I think there's one inside of the mall in Fairlawn,
Oh,
or
for
at
real?
least the last time I was there, which was like, fucking COVID time.
Yeah.
I went in and I was walking around for something, and they had like the section like cordoned off, and they had a sign up that was like construction for like a VR arcade is being built.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Here in the mall.
No, I'd love to check that out, man. That'd be a fucking blast.
I wonder if it's up yet.
We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, dude, VR's sick.
so it's $45 a person,
In this place
For
up
how
in
long?
Cleveland.
45 minutes.
Only
Oh my
minute,
god.
dude.
45 minutes.
15-minute briefing with a 30-minute game.
Shut
So you
the
get 30
fuck
minutes of
up.
gameplay for $45 per person.
Damn, bro.
person.
That kind of sucks.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
But wait, hold on. Wait, what is it?
You got me fucked
Oh,
up.
you could play Far Cry VR.
Oh shit.
What?
They have like teleports and stuff.
That's cool.
Oh, shit.
So you get to like pick your game.
That's pretty cool at least.
When we want to do something where we all play together.
Undead.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, we can spend 30 minutes engineering a bridge if you want.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Can I get another hour, please?
The game starts and you're just in architect school, like you're in college.
Kill me.
Oh, well, they have racing and axe throwing, bro. We could probably just be like,
VR
That's all in
racing.
that one spot. Holy shit.
right.
They
VR
just-
axe
Let me
throwing?
do VR kart racing.
That's what I'm saying.
but
They put you in a.
VR,
They put.
cart.
You're
Oh my
wearing
God, dude.
goggles, but then you
Mhm.
sit in a fucking
I
chair.
bought
They give you
VR
like
video
a.
game like that
wheel.
was like a Mario Kart game, and it was dope because the gears
Yeah.
worked and everything. Throwing shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that would be dope in real life too.
Yeah.
dude.
Go fucking go karting or something.
On some Matrix shit. Like, hold on, patch me in.
Patch me
Patch
in.
me I'm going in. I'm jacking in.
Yeah, man, I just haven't had much VR experience. I've always loved it though.
I've only experienced it like through other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when it's fun as hell. So when I bought it, I was like,
Exactly.
I just collected dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you play it alone, it's like
Sick.
Kinda
You
lose a little
become the
value-
guy who
value.
has to learn all the VR stuff to show to your friends.
Right,
Everybody
yeah.
Check this out. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me set it up. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, now you can have fun. I
Here,
gotta
look.
go.
This is my
Yeah,
this is my
right.
VR room that I have,
No,
and
we
I
were
can like
talking
watch
about-
movies in it.
No, that was the cool part about Netflix. You'd be like on the moon watching a movie.
Yeah.
But
That's kind of sick, actually.
the thing is nobody ever talks about is whenever you fucking like hand you the VR thing, you're just getting this sweaty fucking headband.
Yep.
Against
Yep.
you now.
Yep.
By the time
Yeah.
you get it, you got 15
Yep.
sweats and the
You just
one
like,
headband.
whoosh, just like
Yep.
layering the band
Can't
on your
help it
head.
'cause it's like creating like a suction on your face.
Yeah.
Suction.
It's rough. Suck. It's rough.
Yeah, I fucks with VR.
It's cool.
So,
So,
let's jump back into Elden Ring a little bit.
talking more about our game Elden Ring.
The game of the year.
I don't know.
Our
I'm not going to
potential.
What do
choose.
you think the game of the year?
Well, I think they did like the game awards
Did they?
already.
Wait, what?
Shows
What?
how much we've-
Yeah.
It's already been announced? Like, who's going to
Wait,
win?
guess real quick. What do you think it is for their announcement?
I think it. Oh no, I'm sorry. It airs on December 8th.
Okay, I was like, damn, bro, we're fucking way late.
What if I drop my game right now?
It was the Golden Joystick Awards.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
happened.
Gotcha.
Which is like a public voting thing. It's like
Oh, cool.
everybody gets to vote for it.
Okay.
Elden Ring won.
Elden Ring won the. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it's fair, man. Elden Ring is a
definitely.
great game.
I can't wait for DLC.
I'm really excited too, man.
Please.
The game was super
Make DLC.
fulfilling, and there's so much to do in the first run. I think
It's
can
gonna
or
lose some
cannot.
replay value. I
Right,
feel like
exactly.
just because there's so much to it.
Right, and then it does sort of feel more linear after you beat it the first time.
You're like, oh, okay.
'Cause
Well,
you're like, I know the path
I
now.
know I don't need to go here, 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 here.
Right.
I think like if you speed run the game, you only end up fighting like 5 bosses or something.
It's kind of nuts. It's pretty fucking insane. I really enjoyed it. The story is really cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fucking, it's just really cool that they collaborated with George R.R. Martin.
Yeah. My man was like, "Trust me, guys. I'm still writing Winds of Winter.
Yeah, he's like, I'm still working on it. All right,
Don't worry about it. I'm just doing extra world building.
Don't be mad at me,
Please buy more of my books.
please.
God. But yeah, no, like George R.R. Martin's dope.
Yeah, he did he kind of made like the really like the backstory, like
Yeah.
laid the foundation for the world kind of,
Mm-hmm.
and then we see it in the state that it's
Then
in.
Miyazaki came and sculpted it into his own
Yeah, right.
beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy.
Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely my favorite out of all the titles.
Yeah.
Now. I mean,
yeah.
there's just so much you can do, even though, like you said, the second playthrough is going to suffer. But it's mostly you're just honing in how you want to play the game, and you're just going to keep kind of playing it like that.
The way that I play, at least, is that by the time I play the game again, I forget where, like, specific things are.
Me too. Yeah, I feel
So
that.
I just go through all the dungeons again,
You might as well, right?
anyways, and I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna get runes from this.
Yeah, exactly. And you still need to. You're
I
always
like
going to need to get
leveling
runes.
up.
Right. Dude, it just sucks starting over with a tiny little health bar and everything, dude. After by the time you beat the game, your health bar's like halfway across the screen and
What,
shit.
dude?
Like,
Every time Jake would respec his build and just go like all vigor.
yeah, the respec process is pretty dope. I mean, you can just kind of be whatever you want, and you
Yeah.
can switch around for
You
any
get,
boss
as I
you would
say,
need.
you end up getting like a decent number of these like,
Right.
respec things.
Exactly. I thought that feature was really cool.
I mean, Jake ended up redoing his character like 5 or 6 times.
Oh yeah,
I think I respect my character like 3.
you ended up having to do some respecking for a couple different bosses, right?
Yeah,
Mostly
Millennia.
Millennia. Yeah, man, she fucking sucked. It took us just weeks, man.
Literal weeks of fighting this bitch,
It was rough. You just got to put it down for a little bit.
and
be
we
like,
beat her
"Ah."
before she got nerfed.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I fought the nerfed Radagon. I didn't beat him before he was
What are you gonna do?
yeah. Some really cool boss fights in this one, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
the
no, I
Radagon
love
fight was
like
so
the Radagon
cool.
fight is dope. I thought Elden Beast was cool.
I like the Elden Beast, but you're gonna get a lot of hate.
Fucking the like giant skeleton space thing, like
Like the cosmic boss. Yeah. Really cool that there's those elements in the game too, you know, like
super dope.
outer gods and shit. Like
Yeah.
I really like that. it gives there's also so many avenues for DLC. I don't think they'll disappoint.
No.
I'm
They
really
rarely do.
right. Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
So I'm excited to see where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other notes, because when you compare this to like God of War, they're so different. They're so vastly
they're
different.
very, very different games. Like
It's
they're
really
both open
hard.
world, but
Yeah,
they're open world in different ways.
right. Like God of War still is like hard objectives, I guess. Like
Yeah, like it's God of War is more like, okay, here's your goals. You
Yeah.
can look here in your journal and see this, and
you get like a few side quests that kind of pop
Mhm.
up here and there that you can
whereas
choose.
in Elden Ring, it's like there are side quests,
Yeah,
but you don't get anything for them. It's like in the sense of like you just talk to somebody and then they go like, "Oh man, I wonder what's over there," or like,
Yeah.
"Oh, if you're ever back in the castle, can you tell this person this for me?"
right. It's so convoluted in Elden Ring.
That's
They're
just
so
that's just Miyazaki, man.
yeah. They're starkly like in opposition to each other, and when it comes to like how vague Elden Ring is with its side quests and like even its main quests, like
Yeah.
you got to catch people in certain places at certain
Mhm.
times or you're fucked.
Yeah.
And you'll never know it. You'll beat the game and
It's
you just
rough.
won't
It's rough,
know
man.
it.
It's rough.
God of War, you've got 3 NPCs around you, like literally telling you,
Yeah, they're
like if you don't do a side quest in an area, I
and
just
then you
left
come
them.
back, they'll be like, "Oh, hey,
Remember that desert?
We still
Yeah,
got this to do here."
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're very.
Kind of handholdy.
It's pretty handholdy. It kind of makes me feel that way whenever they say it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, son, yes, Atreus, we do
Yeah.
have to do that still.
Yeah.
Not to say it's bad, but it's super like
it just
Mimir's like, brother.
it's a bit more hands-on.
Yeah.
Whereas Elden Ring is very
But
hands-off.
It exactly. It's just so different. It's like, I hope you catch this person here.
Yeah.
Go down the third well you see in the heart of the city here, and
You have to fall down the sewer.
Yeah,
Like when you find Dung Eater in like the round table hold and he's like, go find me in the sewers and I'll turn you into a corpse.
yeah. You're like, okay.
And then you have to like you literally
Fuck the Dung
you
Eater,
fall
dude.
into a sewer and then you run around for like fucking half an hour being lost in the sewer.
Fuck the sewer, dude.
And then you find a locked gate and you open it up and Dung Eater's just banging his head on the wall.
Yep.
And then he sees you and fucking tries to kill you.
Yeah,
like
dude.
what?
It's just what he said he was gonna do too. He's a man of his word.
No, I killed him.
Yeah, fuck the Dung Eater, dickhead. Whenever you're trying to find, I don't even remember exactly what it is, where you have to drop down where all the dead merchants are, and you're dropping down. You're doing the dumb fucking.
When you're getting into like the what is it called?
It leads you to the flame.
It's
of
like
frenzy.
the super underground area.
Yes. So difficult to get to. I almost gave up like twice. Because I was like, where do I jump from here? Because they're like, you can jump in this game now, and
Yep.
we're gonna make it.
We're making
fucking
puzzles.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it hard as shit. Oh my god,
I love Elden Ring.
You do love it, dude. It's the most tolerable and it's the most inclusive game that FromSoft has released.
For sure.
I think I can at least say that anybody can give Elden Ring a shot.
Oh, definitely.
I can't say that about Dark Souls 1. You know what I mean? It's way harder to get into that game.
For sure.
So yeah, I mean, I would probably give Elden Ring. Would you like rate that a 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
I'm just too much of a devout fan of this series. I just fucking love it.
Yeah, no. It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. I haven't beat Ragnarok, but it's, it's already a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
At the point that I'm at.
It's really good, man. I just loved the combat in Ragnarok a lot. I love it's like a more refined version of the combat from 2018.
Right. Yeah.
but you can do more,
Yeah.
which is very cool.
We already dropped a spoiler warning, but I've recently been experiencing playing as Atreus more.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. He's got his own skill tree that you get to keep leveling up because you're going to be in combat with him.
Yeah. You get to fight with his bow and
Yeah, they introduced Sindri as a side character, and he's got this bag of tricks that he throws at
Sindri.
people. Yeah, just really cool, man. They took everything from the first game and it expanded exactly the way I had hoped it to.
It feels like a continuation, like perfectly.
Was there anything that you were disappointed in God of War or Elden Ring? Anything that you found disappointing?
I mean, the only disappointing thing that I felt really about Elden Ring was my save file not transferring over to my PS5 correctly.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Otherwise, I was pretty content with Elden Ring.
The only gripe that I have that I isn't much of a gripe because I can deal with it is the reskin. Fighting some of the same bosses.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of them weren't that bad. Like I don't mind killing a tree avatar here and there, but having to kill the godskin nobles
all the time,
15 fucking times,
dude. They throw the fucking ulcerated tree spirits in like every dungeon, and there's one that you fight, and it's like a rot spirit, like tree spirit, and you're fighting it in a room that is about the size of this where we're recording this currently.
Oh Jesus! So you're definitely getting rot,
and
you
it's
just
huge.
have to deal with it.
And if it grabs you, you're dead because it eats you.
Oh my god, dude! You know what? I really liked the dragon fights. You made me think of the rot dragon. That motherfucker was hard.
Oh yeah, I loved fighting dragons in Elden Ring, man.
Yeah,
I just love fighting dragons in FromSoft games.
Loved the horseback combat.
Good old torrent.
But that's the only thing that I kind of wasn't thrilled about, but it also I wasn't mad at it either. God of War so far, I haven't found anything.
Yeah, it's really good. Maybe the only thing would be this is just like a super nitpick because it has like a pretty diverse set of like enemies to fight, but I wish that they weren't. It's the whole reskin problem again, where and they did it in God of War 2018 as well, where it'd be like, okay, here are these raiders that you're fighting. Now you're fighting.
Right.
These are hell raiders, and they're icy, and these are fire raiders, and they're fiery.
So just use your different element to fight them.
Yeah. And they definitely keep doing that in Ragnarok.
I've already noticed that in Ragnarok.
Which is fine.
It's literally a thing that pops in my head for a millisecond.
Exactly.
But then I'm just I still enjoy destroying these guys.
Oh, same. But you'll find a new one that is like a variant, and you'll open up the bestiary log for it, and it'll literally just say
same thing.
Like a frost thing, but fire.
Right.
Like literally it'll say that.
Kratos is writing it with just a dead expression on his face.
I hate it. Like that. That's the only real thing so far that I've been
the simple enemies that they throw at you could be a little more diverse.
Yeah, they put a lot of tiny snakes in the game.
Fuck the tiny snakes, dude.
They just come at you, man.
Fuck those.
Fuck the dudes that spit poison at you.
Yeah. Also, fuck the dude
walls.
that spit tiny snakes at you.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
I'm saying it. Fuck those guys. I agree with you there on Ragnarok.
But no, I really, really enjoyed Ragnarok. I mean,
the story didn't disappoint.
I wasn't disappointed by it.
Cool.
I platinumed the game.
How far do you think I am with what I just told you where I'm at? Also, congratulations on that platinum.
Thank you.
It can't be that far.
Maybe like a third of the way, quarter of the way.
Okay, beautiful, good. I have much more to go. This is a blessing.
Yeah, because you're playing as Atreus for the second time.
Yep.
Yeah, you're about a little over a third of the way through, I'd say.
Okay, cool. I'm excited to
You
get into
still
some more
got. I'm gonna
realms.
say you still got a decent chunk to do.
Gotcha. Lots of exploring. I haven't touched many new realms, but it's so cool seeing new realms
Yeah.
that we didn't get to explore in the last game.
Wait until you get to Vanaheim, dude.
Yeah, dude. Very excited. And also seeing the realms that we once knew in different states is really fun.
Very cool. I love like seeing Midgard
Yeah.
just frozen.
The Lake of Nine is no longer.
Jormungandr is just fucking chilling,
Yeah.
literally.
Literally, right.
Where else have you seeing like the desert of Alfheim?
I didn't.
You haven't gone back.
So I am gonna go back because that's what I was saying. Like what
the
popped into
desert
my
is
head.
cool. The desert is cool.
Yeah.
There's a big snowstorm that you have to or like sandstorm that you have to stop.
Really? Okay. Cool. I should probably do that before I progress.
But it's cool because it's just literally, if you look at the map, you can see the area that you could explore in the first game
Yeah.
that like you can't get access to.
Right.
And then you see like all the space behind.
All past it. Yeah. All this
You're like,
stuff that's
okay,
open.
this is what I'm getting to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember you showing me some of that before I'd gotten to it myself. It's very exciting.
Pretty
It
cool.
is.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it was funny because like I left Alfheim because I forgot about the desert, and like as I'm walking through the door, Mimir's like, "All right, brother, we'll check the desert next time." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Now I gotta go.
But
back.
I'm already through the door. I'm progressing. Then I started the next mission, man. So I do need to go back. I don't know. After our little discussion, does either have a leg up for you, and what you're preferring, or do you still need time to marinate on?
I think I
these
still
things?
need a little time to marinate.
Need some
man.
marinating time.
I gotta sit on it for a minute and just think.
We'll start a run with Davis on Elden Ring, and we'll
Yeah.
start playing that again too
Yeah.
to get that a little fresh in you.
Because I'm just kind of stuck. Like God of War is like I'm in like a God of War haze right now.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's so
see.
fresh right now, and it's just such a good fucking game.
Yeah,
Your vision is your judgment is like foggy with it. Like,
yeah.
you have a bias right now since you just
Mhm.
beat it.
It's definitely like they weren't lying when they said it's like the conclusion of like the Norse saga. I'm wondering, they're probably not going to announce like a new game for a while, but I'm wondering like where we go from here.
Right. We've discussed that a little bit too. I mean, when the game is called Ragnarok, you know shit's kind of going down.
Yeah.
I think there's different avenues that this series could take and continue on to.
Yeah, I mean there's other deities we can go find. They in 2018 they show like Egyptian stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
And you can find artifacts in Ragnarok that are like from Eastern religions.
Okay, cool. And Tyr like talks about how he used to travel.
He used to travel around. He knows of Kratos.
Yeah, he knew. Yeah, it's so cool that it's like they created this world where all of these things exist together.
Yeah, it's
just
very
nuts.
cool.
So yeah, I'm very excited to continue progressing through God of War. Very excited to finally get to the end.
You got to keep me updated.
Absolutely, man, for sure. That's all we got for you today, guys. I really, really, really want to hear other people's opinions. If you guys have played Xenoblade, Stray, A Plague Tale,
please tell us about these games.
let us know what's going on with these games. What do you think deserves to win?
We want to know.
Because we're stuck.
Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo
All right,
7.
There you go. You heard it here first, folks.
Davis has his vote in.
Nobody likes me.
All right, guys. Till next time, I'm Zach Gosen.
I'm Andrew Hall.
And this was the Storyworks Podcast.
Sayonara.